Hello, welcome in. This is Mindset Coach V, and today we're going to do a little something different for your Mind Your Daily Message. It is going along the lines that I've already started talking about, which was the process. And as I was rereading or reading my book last night, or just the last couple of days, I found a blurb or excerpt in my book that talks about the process. And remember, we have been talking about the process and how we should enjoy the process and how we should embrace the process. And so I wanted to just share the process out of my book, A Flight to a Three-Dimensional Legacy. It is under the Divine Assembly section, and it's entitled or subtitled The Process. And so, if I may, so it says, as we build, it is more effective if we share the process as we explain the necessary purge that takes place. Elder John wrote, they triumph over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Revelations 12 and 11. In our process, we learn how to cope and categorize things, but this only works as a temporary band-aid. You may say, what are you talking about, Coach V? Well, when you're going through the purging process, when I was going through the purging process, I found myself tucking things, compartmentalizing things just to move forward, but it only worked for a season. After that season, those things that I had compartmentalized and tucked away started to come out of my pores, my speech, in the form of unfiltered anger, rejection, hardened hearts, envy, and jealousy. So in this season, I stress the importance of not running from the real. The real acronym means redeemed, eternal, abundant love process. As love covers the multitude of sin, I stress the importance of peeling back one layer at a time to get to the root of unhealthy coping mechanisms and resolve the blurred lines of deficiencies. If you don't know how to resolve the lines, engage the Lord. His line upon line, his precept upon precept will not steer you in the wrong direction. Ask the Lord for wisdom. He will give you the wisdom to bear with yourself and others, or give you a way of escape. It is our choice to it is our choice to take it or stay in bondage. We must believe God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him, as he will present opportunities for us to cultivate and come back stronger than ever. Today, I urge you not to give up on your process, wherever you are. On the other side of the process is divine justice and recompense for your son, your daughter, your family. What we have overcome is not for naught. I decree and declare that your confidence in God shall be established. And so this was just a little excerpt out of A Flight to a Three-Dimensional Legacy, my book. And it was just talking about how during the process we can't lose ourselves. To me, this says we can't lose ourselves. We really have to stay tapped in and focused on the ultimate goal of love, of building, and going in the right direction. Getting out of bondage, healing our deficiencies, and walking by faith. And so I thank you today for joining me for the reading of The Process. It is in my book, A Flight to a Three-Dimensional Legacy. It's entitled Under the Divine Assembly. We will continue to talk about the Divine Assembly as I come on from day to day and upcoming. But I thank you for joining me, and I welcome all new followers in, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. See you on the next video. Bye.